While some kids may struggle to pass their classes and truly engage with learning, there is an elite group of young kids, whose immense brainpower is so rare, that just 2% of people can claim to be a part of this group. Can you believe that? Many of these clever youngsters haven't even hit puberty, yet they've already achieved more than people 5 times their age. While watching this video, make no mistake about it, these young minds are the fresh faces of our future, and it would be silly to miss out on what they're doing. Before we jump in, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more informative videos like today. And keep your eyes on the screen and stay focused, as you're going to discover the smartest kids in the world. Ready to be excited? Number 1. Jack Andraka. You must have visited and participated in many science fairs. But here, we're not talking about using baking soda and vinegar to create a volcano in your high school science exhibition. The science fair that Jack attended took place on the south lawn of the White House, with the president mentioning his work and honoring him as champion of change. He was Michelle Obama's guest during the 2013 State of the Union address. When his uncle died of pancreatic cancer, one of the deadliest forms of cancer, 15-year-old Jack designed a sensor that searches for a chemical in blood to aid doctors quickly detect the disease. Jack's test is 26,000 times less expensive, 28 times faster, and over 100 times more sensitive than the present diagnostic tests. And, in case that's not impressive enough, the test also works for lung and ovarian cancer. Jack earned a handful of prizes at the 2012 Intel International Science and Engineering Fair, including the top prize, a decent $75,000. For the next act, Jack had put a team of cross-country teens together to enter the $10 million Qualcomm Tricorder X Prize competition. The goal of the competition was to create a device, the size of a smartphone that can make reliable health diagnoses. I am just amazed with the intelligence of this young boy. What you think? Number 2. Jacob Barnett. Jacob Barnett is an American math and science prodigy who, for most people, is an obvious candidate for such a list as this. Since Jacob Barnett discussed "Forget What You Know" at the 2013 TEDx Teen Talk, it has become the third most popular TEDx talk of all time. But that is not surprising. Jacob, with an IQ of 170, taught himself calculus, geometry, algebra, and trigonometry in a week and amazed university professors as he has tackled some of the most advanced concepts in mathematics. In 2011, his mother posted a series of YouTube videos, involving articles with headings such as, "12-year-old genius expands Einstein's theory of relativity. Thinks he can prove it wrong." And, "Wunderkind puts Einstein in the shade," shown in the media. At the age of 13, Jacob co-authored a physics research paper that was published. Number 3. Marion Bechtel. Meet Marion Bechtel, an 18-year-old scientist and passionate anti-war activist. There are countless innovators and scientists, at universities, in laboratories, using technology to further the prosperity and peace of mankind. Amid such kinetic brainpower, a young student might wonder, what difference can I actually make? Such a thought ran through the brain of a 13-year-old named Marion Bechtel, when she first became aware of the issue of landmines. Marion designed a device, a repurposed landmine detector, which uses sound waves to determine where explosives are positioned. This low-cost device is a standard metal detector equipped with a seismic vibrator and microphones. Her project earned her a 2012 Intel Talent Search finalist spot, as well as acknowledgement as one of Popular Science magazine's top 10 high school inventors of 2012. Number 4. Phoebe Kai. Are you afraid of maths? But Phoebe wasn't. She solved the most challenging dominoes problem, leaving everyone amazed. But this was just the start. She positioned 8th among US and Canadian members at the 2012 Math Prize for Girls competition, held at MIT. This high school junior became a USA Math Olympiad qualifier in 2012, and she was also a 2-year member of the Lehigh Valley Math team, who won first position at the Princeton University Math competition in 2012. As if that weren't enough, Phoebe won the 5th position overall at the 2013 Harvard MIT Math Tournament. But this is not enough. She got the 2013 Society of Women Engineers Award for her high honors in science and math. Phoebe has also performed research at a collegiate level, assisting in the data analysis of a University of Pennsylvania Medical School research project. The teen excels in French language too. In 2013, she placed 7th nationally, in Level 2A and received the Middlebury College French Award. She also participated in her high school orchestra. Number 5. Marco Calasan. What were you doing at the age of 9? Well, definitely not getting Microsoft IT certifications. But this boy did. Marco is a computer systems prodigy, acknowledged as the youngest 8-year-old MCSA certified computer systems administrator, and the youngest 9-year-old MCSE certified computer systems engineer. He currently has 12 Microsoft certificates and 1 Cisco certificate, getting his first certificate at the age of 6. Wow, and here we call just anybody a genius. Marco, who has a passion for physics and mathematics, began reading and writing at age 2. At 4 years of age he could speak in English. Marco teaches computer basics to kids aged 8 to 11 in his elementary school. He is fluent in 3 languages and currently learning a 4th one. The Macedonia Prime Minister provided him with an IT lab to increase his technical learning. While most children sitting in front of a monitor are playing games or surfing social networks, Marco is thinking of the possibilities for future development. He wrote a book in 2010 for the pre-installation, installation, and post-installation process of Windows 7. Number 6. Einan Celeste. Einan Celeste, who has an IQ of 263, perhaps the highest ever, came into the world wasting no time. By 6 months, he was walking, by 8 months, he was running, and at 1, he spoke in full sentences at an adult level. Einan, a science prodigy, at the age of 6, gave his science lecture, Acids and Alkalis in Everyday Life, at a Singaporean school. At 7 years, he passed O-level chemistry exams usually taken during the latter high school years. In 2008, he became the youngest kid to study chemistry at the tertiary level at a polytechnic school, taking courses and doing lab work at Singapore Polytechnic. He is majoring in the sciences, but studying everything from animation to mathematics to computer programming and theater. Einan is also a gifted pianist and, in 2012, he composed the musical score for a 15-minute short film. This exclusive group of gifted boys and girls is home to budding scientists, future bankers, aspiring philanthropists, inventors, polyglots, and a lot more. They come from all over the world, yet they all have one thing in common: that these children are smarter than 98% of the population. Which kid did you find most the smartest? Have we left someone with extreme intelligence on this list? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked what you saw today, make sure you subscribe to our channel to keep that brain of yours sharp. Who knows, if you watch enough videos, your friends might think you belong in Mensa too.